But if Run-DMC, LL Cool J, Rakim, Public Enemy, and MC Lyte are all standing at the door, BA, who walks in first? This is GMBTV. I'm Chad. That man is the OG Big Absolute. BA, I'll start the chopping block off first. There ain't no easy cuts here. I got to go with Eric B. and Rakim.
Ooh.
And that is not to discount anything they did. However, in this room, we've said this before, what they did was more based on what rappers could do later on. And I think the other guys in this group influenced way more than just rap in what they did. How about you? Who you got as number 5?
For me, man, they changed a lot of things. They changed political rap, intellectuals. It's Public Enemy, man. Shout out P.E., Chuck D, and Flav. Simply because, as iconic as they are, we as hip hop didn't bring them forward into the next generation the way we should.
Who you got for number 4?
I'm with you for like similar reasons that you had for 5. I'm using that for 4. I'm going with none other than Eric B. and Rakim. If we were talking about a lyricist Hall of Fame, well, this is not a question.
No.
Rakim is in, the God MC, and 2/3 of hip hop would also put him in first. But this is the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. So as a group, I don't believe that Eric B. and Rakim, as a group, deserve to be an automatic first team Hall of Fame.
Number 4, I'm going with Lyte, man. I hate to do this because I hate not putting Lyte anywhere that's not number 1 in anything. What Lyte did, though, the reason I gave her the nod over Eric B. and Rakim is because what Lyte did affected all women.
Yeah.
Lyte showed that a woman could be an MC the same way a man could. Number 3. Whoo, this is a big name to say out loud.
Now that's getting interesting.
Yeah, now it's getting painful.
Okay.
Run-DMC. I gotta put them in number 3. I know they were among the first. I know. Hear me out. One, Run-DMC was still more in a subgenre of rock rap. They were running in the rock lane. Now, while what they did completely opened up the rap lane, I also think their stay, just like you mentioned about Public Enemy, I think we let their memory clear out of our minds a little too early. So maybe for some responsibility we have to take, I got Run-DMC. Who you got as 3rd on this list?
Simply put, I am the light and you are just paper thin. Word. For me, it's none other than MC Lyte. Lyte is 3rd on this list simply because, it's like you was reading my notes almost. Like it's simply basically what you said, but for me, more so established female hip hop on a level where it was just Roxanne Shante at the time. Like that's really the name everybody went to until Lyte popped out. But because of that, what she did for female hip hop and female MCs, it took a long time for the fellas to give her prop of being a great MC across the board. Therefore, for me, 3 is as high as I could give her. Shout out MC Lyte.
Now we down to the painful last 2. So we get the first ballot and the runner-up. Who you got, BA? Who's your runner-up for almost first ballot?
It's tough. Y'all know me. We had a whole lot of superstars on this stage here tonight. But I want y'all to know one thing. This is my house. And when I say whose house, y'all know what time it is. Run's house. It's Run-DMC, baby.
Yeah.
Run-DMC built a lane that merged what conventional hip-hop is now. It gave you avenues for your Ja Rules, your Nellies, the people who decided to kind of branch off straight away from hip-hop and still be big. Yeah, they made that lane. Remember, MTV wasn't giving us no love till Walk This Way came out. Please understand that. They really set the tone for hip hop And if there's anybody who can get their toes to the line, for me, it's Run-DMC. What about you?
My runner-up, I'm going with Public Enemy.
Oh, okay.
I love Public Enemy, man. And the reason that I got him this high is because I think Public Enemy turned rap into a weapon. It gave a culture a platform and a way to speak in ways that were dangerous.
Mm.
And I think that is so important. It elevated what hip hop could do. They helped elevate what was even possible in hip hop.
Gotcha.
That's why I put him at number 2. But as we get to number 1, I think we both have the same one. We had a squiggly ass. You zig when I zag, but we ended up on the same X.
We sure ended up in the same place.
So James Todd Smith, ladies love Cool James. We both got him as the first ballot Hall of Famer in the GMBTV Rap Hall of Fame. That does not mean he's guaranteed. We are just saying he deserves the spot. All of these guys still have a chance this season. BA, why'd you put him there?
It's simple. I've been arguing this for years, and I know you've heard it. Camo's heard it. Y'all know how I feel about Cool J and the GOAT conversation.
I've never heard this.
When I look at a first ballot automatic Hall of Fame, and we talk about impact, all right, hip hop, remove LL Cool J from hip hop history, and what happens? What happens to the machine known as Def Jam and everything it touches?
Well, I have a question. There's a giant period of hip hop that I don't know if it exists for like 4 or 5 years if we take him out.
Because I'm telling you, his pure existence alone, not his catalog, not his skills, his existence. In Cool J's own words, ask Russell Simmons who built the West Wing.
Exactly.
And I shall defer to you, my comrade.
Yeah, for me, you know I love the stats, man. One of the most important stats that LL Cool J has is hits in 5 different decades. Nobody can match that. So you're showing me 30 years of longevity. You reinvented yourself at least 3 different times. You invented the solo rap star. You helped invent the rap star to actor pipeline. You helped invent the rap star to clothing line pipeline. You have a catalog that I'll argue is as strong as anybody else's in hip hop you want to put it up against. And I don't care who you mention. I'm not thinking about everybody, but I don't care.
Zero cares. I'm thinking about anybody you could possibly name. I'm thinking about it all. Zero cares.
That's it. Like the man's resume, there's nothing you can argue with on that resume. If there was a way to do it in hip hop, LL probably did it. Not only just doing it at a high level, doing it at a high level in 5 different decades, doing it at a high level at 16, and doing it at a high level in your 50s. You know, who's doing anything like that? I don't care if it's riding a bicycle. Who is doing it at the same level at 16 and 55?
Come on now.
As we build the Hall of Fame this season, we have a foundation wing. Kool Herc, Bambaataa, Grandmaster Flash, and the Sugar Hill Gang are already in the foundation wing. They will not be voted on at any point this year. Their contributions cannot be denied. They built this Hall of Fame, so obviously they get a room in it.
And before y'all get stupid, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious, they go together, right? It goes together. I don't want to hear no problem. We good.
Is we finished or we done? This is where the Hall starts. All season, we're testing people, legends, groups, albums, moments, until we build the first GMBTV Hall of Fame class. We're going to have 5 artists in that class. We're going to have 2 producers. We're going to have a song, and we're going to have a moment. You'll all be seeing the competition as we get to. So they'll be getting eliminated as we go until we announce at the end of the season our final class. Don't get pissy. Everybody gets 3 years to make it in.
Go, mate. You'll be fine. You'll be all right.
You'll be fine. Somebody's going to go home mad this season, though. Mad in a mug. That's it for us. I'm your man, Chad. That man is Big Absolute. Next time, y'all.